My name is Kathleen. I've been with Armstrong a little over 7 years. The best part about being an agent with Armstrong Transport Group is my back office. I have very little worries there whatsoever. So my payables, my receivables, that's all taken care of for me because I do have an assistant that I work with that deals with just my account. So it makes my life so much easier.
My name is Harry Smith. I've been with Armstrong since January 2010. What I like about being an agent with Armstrong, it gives me the freedom to do what I'm good at, and that is to communicate with my clients, give my clients what they need on a regular basis, because Armstrong provides me the comfort of knowing that I don't have to worry about all the background, things that are going on behind the scenes, and I can just focus on my clients.
My name's Nathan. I've been with Armstrong for 2 years. I like when I need a call for help, get a new carrier set up or to get credit for a customer. I like the people that I talk to, when I need the support, and it's there when I call.
Todd Shipman, and I've been with Armstrong since January 1st of 2011, so we're going on 7 years. One of the things I like about is the accessibility to the corporate office. If you ever have a question, there's a spot right on the software. You can find the exact department you need, you dial them up, and you're going to get an answer.
My name's Kayshawn Chan, and I believe we're coming up on 4 years with Armstrong. The best part of being an agent with Armstrong is just the tools that Armstrong gives you, the resources, and the support I get from Armstrong is tremendous. I feel like I'm a customer of Armstrong when I'm calling into the office, asking for, basic questions or just basic things that I may need help with. Just great staff to work with that you don't feel like you're just any other number of agents in that corporate office. You feel like you're part of the family with Armstrong.
One of the reasons why I would recommend an agent go to Armstrong Transport Group is it's more of a family-orientated atmosphere. We travel all together every 15 months, and we go to places like Las Vegas, New Orleans, on cruises. I don't think you're going to go to work for and they're going to take you and gather you all together to figure out how you can help each other out. That's not going to happen.
Curtis Englert, I've been with Armstrong since about middle of 2016, so about a year and a half. Being an agent is great, but I really think it's more like a partnership. I mean, it's you work for yourself, you have the flexibility, and you can demand and do as much as you want to do, but then you also have the security blanket and the backing of a major company.
My name is Brian. I've been with Armstrong for 8 years. What drew me to Armstrong originally was the commission plans. As far as I knew at the time and still know today that they're the highest in the industry. Obviously, financially, the company seemed very financially sound when I signed up. You don't need to be afraid that one of your customers is going to go belly up and you're going to be left there alone to have to deal with it on your own. So I think that reassurance and strong financial backing that Armstrong gives you really allows you to kind of spread your wings and go after all the big fish and book all the freight that you can and obviously make all the money that you can while doing it.
My partner and I, just the two of us started out, we was working out of his house. We hired a third person, and before long we needed our own professional space. Now we're a team of 5. We were able to hit all of our business goals for last year. With the support that we get.
So when I started with Armstrong, I had left another freight brokerage. I started working at my own kitchen table in my townhouse. I was a solo, I was working on my own. Over the course of 7 years, I've turned into a 5-man office, and I'm doing about 5 times the profit that I did when I started with Armstrong.
My name is Dion, and I've been with Armstrong for about 8 years. I started with Armstrong working in my home office. And now I have 8 people. I have more than tripled to quadrupled my numbers, and I feel that Armstrong was a huge part of our success in growing my office.
The software that's something that Armstrong created. It's probably one of the most simplest programs that you can run. It's very user-friendly, and once you pick it up, which doesn't take but a few minutes, you're off and running.
The software is very easy to use. On the agent side, There's very little setup required.
I came from a background using McLeod, and I remember I thought I only wanted to stick with McLeod system. After I tried Armstrong's system out, there's really no other system I could work with.
One of the things I really like about Armstrong is the technology. It's very, very simple. You can learn it very quickly. It's really straightforward. I think anybody could use it.
I think I come from a little different background. I have my own authority, and coming from that experience and having Armstrong, I know what it took to do that, between the demand of administration, payables, receivables, your insurance, your motor carrier authority, knowing that Armstrong is taking care of all of that, the technology, the banking, it allows me to do what, hopefully I'm good at, and that's sales and drive and operations and dispatch of trucks.
Armstrong has given me peace of mind with my biggest client that had a technical need that is out of my pay grade. When my customer asked for it, immediately I asked Armstrong, what can you do for me, technically to make this work? Armstrong jumped right in, made it happen. So again, it's allowed me just to do what I do best and take care of my clients' needs and keep my business, going the way that it's always continued to grow.
I've worked for other agencies, and I've never had a better experience than the experience I get with Armstrong. I've been contacted repeatedly from other agencies, and the conversation's pretty short. It's like, nope, not interested in even looking at the program, because what Armstrong offers us, I don't believe can be beat, and I'm not interested in looking.
You work on commission, sky's the limit. And with the team that I have at Armstrong, all of the people, my business has grown to well over 6 figures, and it wasn't hard to get there. They put all the right people in the right places to be able to assist you to be able to grow your business, and it will grow. If you want the sky to be your limit, go to Armstrong Transport Group.